when you see that, you already know what it is when you see that. You know who it is, right? Tyko MoOn, G-Shock Society, representative number capital 1. Shout out to Bape collectors, first and foremost. Old school Bape collectors. This hat cost me a pretty penny, but it was worth every dollar. I'm a big fan. Shout out to G-Shock Society, all my G-Shock collectors, DJ Jazzy Joyce, Jason Fox, DJ Clark Kent. Shout out to everybody who loves and respects G-Shock, right? So we got a little problem now. I've been hearing a lot of things to do with G-Shock and G-Shock Society and who has real ones, who has fake ones. It's very hard to give you a brief description of who has a real G-Shock and who has a fake G-Shock if myself or somebody who's very familiar with the product couldn't tell you in person. It's a lot harder to tell you online. But I'm going to settle a lot of rumors. I'm going to settle a lot of drama about these diamond G-Shocks. We're going to get into that. New year, you're going to get the real Tyko. You always got the real Tyko, but I'm going to keep it real honest with you this year. Make sure my fans and my family ride with me. So, to the good old fans out there and the companies that try to take G-Shock as a joke and try to make G-Shock into a big, basically a corner store product, we killing you today. R.I.P. to them. Enough is enough with the let's just say the shocks that don't start with a G. Let's just say that. I can speak like this very freely, mainly because we can get into this right now. I'll show you why. In my house, right, happens to be a nice little showcase in my house. Well, this is the baby G side, and I keep like, wait a minute, see what it is. My house keys, right? You got all your keys on your house key ring, and I got these two little baby keys here. And I don't have a car, so keys open doors, and these little keys open these doors. Let me get this open first. So these are what you would call more so your grown man G-Shocks. You got some old schools in there, leather bands. You got some G's in there. Don't come on, like grown man G-Shocks. My dad, I think, is like the perfect example for that. Shout out to my dad, Papa MoOn, the OG. He loves a great metal watch. Now, this is all my friends and family out there. This is basically G-Shock Society. You understand? This is how G-Shock Society is. This is how we do business. Now, I bring you G-Shocks in every video. I show you real G-Shocks only. I despise anybody that takes the product as a joke and decides to make fakes and all of that type stuff, or buy fakes. There's a lot of factories that make them. Put the keys down. Kick the doors open now. All right, so we start up here. You got your Frogman. We'll leave the American one. You have your DW6900s, which is the most popular model at this current moment. Couple of quick new pieces. Got your Bad Santa, aka the Rotten Apple. Crazy. Let me put that back. You have Casper, the friendliest ghost. I love that watch, actually. It's my new favorite. Mac Daddy, other 5500s down there. Aloha information. I got a bunch of informations. And a GW 100. This was a nice gift from Casio for Christmas. I love this watch. Has all the Japanese symbols in the face. I don't know if you can see that green moving back there, but it's like a jade back into the face. Dope. Old school for my old school G-Shock collector homies out there with the Velcro strap. Now, to address the clowns out there, this is my baby. This is what I do. This is what I'm known for. Right? Now, to all my customers out there, this is a 2-carat diamond G-Shock. Right? Designed by Tyko MoOn. This is 2-carat diamonds. Now, there's a lot of companies out here. Peg leg limited edition. You already know what it is. Red, ice, and blue. Let's do it that way. So a lot of companies out there that are selling these G-Shocks and calling them other names and saying purchase this. And actually, a customer of mine was told, if you got a watch from Tyko, now you need a certain other watch from another company who's an off-brand using the product to basically make $1 and not appreciate it. All us G-Shock collectors, man, it's a serious thing to me because I'm a collector, as well as I sell these watches officially to people. I have a very close relationship with Casio G-Shock, so I take it as disrespect naturally. I won't justify it by mentioning a name of any other company or a name of any other jeweler. I work very closely with jewelers, so if you want a diamond G-Shock or a cubic zirconian G-Shock, or you want to do something crazy to your casing, metal, stainless steel, gold, platinum, whatever, the reason I started doing this is because everyone couldn't always afford that. And I'm from a neighborhood where I couldn't afford certain things. You went out and you work hard for it and you do it or you get it. So this is what I'm well known for. Now, a couple of my customers were very upset because they were overcharged by a certain company for a watch. Extremely overcharged. I'm going to be honest with you. The secret to the garbage that you see in these mom and pop stores, they make fakes out of these G-Shocks. Fakes. They make fake ones. They just basically make replicas, and they sell you $69 watches from Walmart. You can find black 6900s at Walmart, real cheap. For my people that's just looking for a basic G-Shock, if there's a Walmart near you, you can get that. They give you the cheapest watch, and they have these metal casings that are chopped up in a machine, and they force these little plastic stones into them, and they charge you whatever they feel like charging you, basically. And since you don't know where else you can go, that's what you go for.